And another court involved, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. So mark Thursday down as the next possible day for any kind of money to be released. No work here on Manhattan's West Side or at the site in the river or Tunnelly Avenue, but there was some action there.
Release the funds! Release the funds!
A rally was not on the construction schedule. Workers built a stage Monday among the pieces of the tunnel boring machine that will eventually dig part of the Gateway Tunnel. The metal sits in wait. Workers are waiting too as the federal funding freeze goes back to court.
We won't be stopped!
The Laborers International Union of North America organized a rally on the job site along Tunnelly Avenue in North Bergen, New Jersey.
I'm out of a job today. You know, Friday was my last day.
Mike Hellstrom says he's worked since May on this part of the $16 billion Gateway project.
Two sides need to come to the table and make a deal, because it's guys like me that, you know, rely on the paycheck every single week. You know, like I said, I come here to work. I don't come here to deal with politics. I come here to work.
They call me Deuce. Everyone knows me as Deuce.
Lamonte Richardson's been working swing shift. The workers have a message for politicians on both sides.
Release these funds so we could go to work. I had to go home Friday night and tell my family that's not working.
Also at the rally, Senator Charles Schumer of New York with a message to President Trump.
New York depends on this tunnel. We need it desperately. And there's one man who shut it off, and only one man can turn it on. Donald J. Trump.
On Friday, a judge ordered the administration to unfreeze the money. In court filings on Monday, the United States attorneys appealed and argued the funding issue should be heard by another court. The judge delayed the release of funding until Thursday at 5 p.m. unless an appeals court rules otherwise.
Every day that goes by not only puts all these jobs at risk, but also puts millions of commuters. You know, we get 200,000 people a day take the rail tunnels. So we have got to get this fixed.
Thursday, then, is the next possible date. The appeals court could say something before then. I checked with the White House and the U.S. Department of Transportation for any other comment. Nothing back from them yet. Remember, earlier they said this was about some negotiations with immigration funding. I also tried to ask Senator Schumer about that, but he was exiting that rally. Live on the West Side, Greg Mocker, Pix 11 News.